Every bond hides a history, and every history leaves behind scars. Welcome to Cheating Stories Insights, a place where truth leaks out through raw words. She said it so casually, almost like she was breathing out something unimportant. God, I need someone who can keep up with me. Her gaze never reached mine. Her eyes were glued to her phone, a faint grin tugging at her lips whenever a certain name lit up the screen. That same week she cancelled our anniversary dinner, the reservation I had secured weeks in advance. Something came up, she muttered offhandedly, brushing me aside as though I were nothing. I replied with a calm "I understand," my voice even and soft. But that night, I made different plans. Not with her, but with the one person who had already shown me the truth, her brother. The betrayal didn't arrive in one devastating blow. It crept in quietly, like drops of poison. Late nights. Sudden silences. Private laughter she shared with someone else through the screen she guarded so carefully. At first, I convinced myself that marriage bends without breaking, that maybe I was imagining things, that fatigue explained her distance. But then came the words that cut deeper than any absence. I need someone who matches my energy. That wasn't exhaustion speaking, it was contempt. She wasn't tired of life, she was tired of pretending. Then her brother reached out with a single weighted message: "We need to talk." We met at a quiet bar neither of us had ever been to. His hands trembled as he slid his phone across the table. Photos, her with another man. Not once, not twice, but repeatedly. Hotel rooms. Bars. His car. Her smile plastered across each one. His face was pale, twisted with shame and rage. "You deserve to know," he said. And in that instant, any shred of denial I had been clinging to vanished. All that remained was silence. Cold. Absolute. I didn't confront her. Not yet. I let her laugh, let her text, let her believe she was weaving some new life while mine suffocated in ignorance. Meanwhile, I studied her. Quietly. Every absence lined up with the photos her brother had. Every name she casually dropped matched receipts I traced. Excuses crumbled beneath evidence. At work, I performed normally. At home, I remained distant but calm. She mistook that silence for weakness. But beneath the surface, my storm was sharpening into something precise, deliberate. I replayed her earlier words: "I'll take half of everything if you ever leave me." She thought she held all the power. She thought leverage was hers alone. But leverage shifts. Her arrogance blinded her to the fact that the trap had already closed around her. All I had to do was wait. That chance came on our anniversary, the night she abandoned me for someone else. I kissed her cheek, told her I understood, and let her walk out the door. Then I met her brother for dinner. Calm. Surgical. He brought more photos that night. New ones. The same man. The same habits. Together, we composed a single message, not to her, but to everyone around her. Family, friends, co-workers, her entire circle. A package of undeniable proof, each file timestamped, each image irrefutable. We didn't add commentary. We didn't accuse. We just shared the truth. The following morning, when she stumbled into the kitchen, her phone buzzed endlessly. Her face drained of color, her eyes wide with panic. Her brother sat silently at the table beside me, jaw set tight. He didn't look at her. Didn't greet her. Her fingers shook as she clutched her phone. "What? What did you do?" I sipped my coffee. "I didn't do anything," I said quietly. "You did." Tears streamed down her face. "Please, we can fix this," she pleaded, reaching toward me. I leaned back, untouched. "Fix?" My voice was calm, precise. "You killed it long before I opened my eyes." Her brother finally spoke, his words cutting deeper than mine ever could. "You humiliated us. You humiliated me." She turned to him, horrified. "You? How could you?" He only shook his head. "You thought you could destroy him and still keep me? You were wrong." Her body seemed to collapse into itself. Smaller. Exposed. Stripped of the arrogance she wore like armor. I didn't gloat. I didn't raise my voice. I simply stood. "Enjoy the ruins," I said softly. "They're yours now." And I walked away. The divorce was swift and clean. She tried to gather sympathy, but with the evidence already public, she had no footing. She lost more than me, she lost respect, reputation, and the last thin ties of family loyalty. Once, she called me sobbing, desperate. "Please, I was stupid. I didn't mean it."
I gave her nothing. Silence was my answer.
There was no room left for rage or pity, only clarity. She said she wanted someone who matched her energy. Someone reckless, selfish, destructive.
She got exactly what she was looking for. And me? I finally found what I needed. Freedom. Because not all endings explode.
Some end quietly, like a scalpel cut.
Clean. Permanent.